I always thought returning to my childhood home would bring closure. I was wrong. From the moment we stepped inside, it felt alive, watching us, waiting for something only it knew. And the truth we discovered there is something no one should ever know. I'm Emma Carter. I'm 23 now, but this story begins long before I understood what fear truly was. My brother, Ethan, is 25. We lost our parents when I was 8 and he was 10. Since then, we grew up mostly in different hostels and school dorms, meeting once a year on our parents' death anniversary. It was the only tradition we had left. Our childhood house was never really a home. After Mom and Dad passed, it stayed locked most of the year. Only an old caretaker visited maybe twice a year in daylight just to clean dust and open windows. Even she never stayed long. She always said, "I don't like being there after sunset." I should have listened. After we both graduated, Ethan and I decided to rebuild our lives together. We planned to start a small business and live in our family house to save money. But the moment we walked in, something felt off. The air felt heavy, not dirty, not old, just wrong. Like the walls were holding their breath. The first night, I woke up with the unmistakable feeling that someone was standing near my bed. No footsteps, no shadows, just presence. I turned on my lamp with shaking hands. No one was there, but someone, something, had been. The next morning, Ethan looked exhausted too. "Did you feel anything weird?" he asked. When he admitted he felt someone walking around the house at night, my whole body went cold. Later that day, Ethan froze while we unpacked. "Emma, someone just walked through the hallway." But I hadn't moved from the kitchen. We found small footprints in the dusty hallway floor. Child-sized. Neither of us had stepped there. Things escalated fast. Every night, we heard knocking from our parents' locked study on the second floor. Soft at first, then faster, then violent. When we approached the door, the knocking stopped instantly. But once, we heard a loud thud from inside as if something fell or someone collapsed. Then a shadow slipped out from under the door, not a trick of light. It moved like liquid darkness slithering across the floor. We ran downstairs, terrified to even speak. One night at 3 a.m., I woke up to a whisper right in my ear. A child's voice. "Don't leave me alone, please." Before I could scream, something tugged my blanket gently, like a child asking for attention. When Ethan rushed into my room, it stopped instantly. The next day, he found an old notebook behind a cabinet. Our mom's handwriting. It wasn't a diary. It was a record of the same things happening years ago, shadows following her, footsteps, humming, objects moving, and the study door shaking at midnight. We tried everything. Nothing stops it. If anyone reads this, don't stay in this house. It doesn't want a family. It wants children. That night, the house didn't hide anymore. Lights flickered violently. Doors slammed. Something ran across the hallway. A child laughed somewhere in the darkness. A shadow crawled across the ceiling above us. And the front door wouldn't open, like something was holding it shut. Whispers surrounded us. Dozens of overlapping voices. "Stay. Stay with us. Don't go." We escaped through the back door and slept in our car that night. In the morning, we quickly packed our essentials and left the house within 10 minutes, without looking back. We just ran, hoping never to see it again. But even now, I can't shake the thought of it. The house is still there, silent, waiting, watching. What do you think happened next? Did we ever return? Did someone else move in? Did we sell? Or is it still waiting for us? Part 2 will reveal more. And I have to ask you, if you were in our place, what would you have done? Would you face the house or run like we did? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Reddit Sting Stories for the next chilling chapter.